Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, to Z06 Bad Boy. Uh, we're here trying to fixing the clock, the actual LED light of my Infinity G37 coupe. This is pretty much all the same process from, I believe, from '08 and up, all the way to the 14s, I believe. Anyways, if you have a G37, this is what you need to do to fix your uh, light, your LED light of your clock. Okay, so as you can see, I already took mine off. I'm gonna show you how. Okay, it's pretty easy. Uh, super easy. So I'm just gonna show you how I did it. So basically what you need to do is you have this guy right here. This cover needs to all you gotta do is just kind of like pop this one off, just pry with a little, little plastic tab, so you don't really shut it off. So basically what you do is just get yourself like a little plastic molding remover or radio bezel removal, whatever, from auto parts. This one is really old but still works. It's plastic, so it doesn't really um, messed up your trim. Anyways, just pry it, from the sides up, outward, like this. Then once you remove this, it's got these clips. It's got two on each side, you can tell. Then when this thing comes off, you'll have two screws, like these ones. One there. Let me see if I can turn on my lights. There you go. So you'll have one screw, one right here, and one right here. Yeah. Okay. So only two screws. This thing comes off. The other way it just goes. It's pretty simple. Just basically like that. Then just pry it from the sides. Next, you're gonna have the two screws I mentioned, and then this is gonna be your um the thing that's gonna come off. You're gonna take this off. It's basically just the face of your HVAC controls from your AC and heat. And then just remove that. This, you have one here, one here, one here. Just remove it from here. Just push this thing up and then just slide it out. All right, and then you're gonna have that one right there. It's this guy right here. This is from your clock. All right. Okay, so the next part is you're gonna have to remove 4 screws like these ones. They go one here, 2 here, then you're gonna go 3, you're gonna go 4. All right, and then you're gonna have these little ones, Phillips, same ones. I believe they're like close to 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, like 11 or 12. Then these guys, they go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the little ones you see, and then all the way around, which is This one right here, you know, all the little ones, all the way around. Once you remove all those, the ones right here, that one, that one, then remove all this black piece right here. It's just like a protector, right? Make sure you have a long one. This long one goes in the middle, right here. So always keep that in mind. You know, out of this black piece, the longer one goes here in the middle. You'll see it once you remove it. Alright, and then of course you have to remove these four ones for your actual clock. Alright, and then it's gonna be still in place. It's gonna be kind of hard to remove. Then the next step you have to do, it's we got my with a flat screwdriver. Pry on these guys. There's two on each side. Then there's one on this side. These ones. So you remove your actual clock. Okay. This is your clock itself of your Infinity. Okay. And then when you do that, the glass is gonna come off too. You know, that's just the little cover. That little glass, you have to remove those. Well, I did anyways. Not super sure if you have to or not, but I did remove those just in case. One, two, and then with a screwdriver, just pry on those two, and then this comes off. And then it's gonna be a little tight. And then just pry from this side right here on the other side. And then this guy is gonna come off. Show you. Let me see if I can do it. Kind of hard to do it with one hand. Hold on. So let me see if I can do it. There you go. Alright. This one comes off. This is a little plastic. Then just kind of like set this apart. Right. This is your actual mechanism of your clock. Since my LEDs work or used to work, I'm pretty sure I don't have to solder the new LED lights. See those? That's your LED light, and this is your other one right here. In case those are burned out, you have to solder those, remove them. But if you don't, which the main problem of this thing is, let me show you in a minute. Where I can put this guy here. See these little springs. These are basically your contacts for those pins. See right here you have four little springs. They wear out, or after so much use they get like a little bit like short. So what I did is, see this little spring, each of this spring goes in here, and this is the main cause of your LED lights not working. Because if there's not enough say like pressure, because these are too short, your lights, they're not gonna turn on. So what I did is just grab this one and just kind of like, you know, stretch it a little bit, stretch it out to about like a quarter of its size. These were about a little bit more than a half what they used to look like. So, you know, just kind of like stretch them out a little bit, and this should take care of your problem. And then just put them back. Doesn't really matter which order, like which way you put them, they're all the same. Make sure you don't lose them. Right, make sure they go all the way down, because they get somehow like stuck. They're gonna be compressed anyway once you put this thing back in with your clock. So that's pretty much it, guys. Then just do your steps backward, you know, like basically how you remove that. Then just do all the process, you know, backwards. It's pretty easy. It just it looks really hard or looks like confusing, but it's not. It's super easy. You can do it. Then once you put these guys back in place, I mean, they don't have to be perfect as long as they are like stretched out a little bit. You know, you want them to be a little bit longer so they can reach better once your clock is back in place. Okay, so now I got this thing back in place. So it's time to put your clock back in. And then just put your clock. And in case your older clock or your old one doesn't work or doesn't light up still, I mean, at least for the LED lights, you have to solder the new ones in. See, just remove this guy here. But if it is like too much hassle for you, you can go ahead and just call your dealership, or maybe just order one online. You know, it'll come with the entire assembly, the whole box, so that way you don't have to open this one up. You don't have to mess with this. All you gotta do is just remove these four screws, and then just put the new box back in, and that's it. You know, and then put all your screws back around, and then just slap it in place. Put your connectors back and your two screws down here, and you're done. So hopefully you guys like this video, please, and subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting more content. All right, guys, thank you so much, and take care, and happy new year. All right, bye.